Oh, baby, I love your way every day. I wanna be with you night and day.
Comby had run their car off the bridge. He pulled Grace out of the sinking car, but left her father to drown. He could have saved him. There was time. He just chose not to.
Ooh, Riven just dropped.
New ribbon just dropped.
The 3D remake of Riven.
Oh, did it?
I'm
Yep,
not
I'm
going
buying it
in
right
there.
now. 30.
She's clearly had enough of me.
Yeah.
I think I might need to replay it.
I support everything Cyan does. Everything. I never want them to go away. I never want them to stop making puzzle games.
I can't leave. I got a job to do.
I don't know what. I haven't played this game for so long. I don't even know what I need to do here. I don't know what's going on in this game. I'm supposed to break the Dark Man's contract? I don't know what that means. Oh, I gotta visit Dr. Gray in his apartment. What's this one?
Detective, am I glad to see you? Lock the door, will you? I don't think Dr. Gray would appreciate us snooping around.
What's going on here? This feels so strange.
False book. Hollow book.
Are we gonna do puzzle game?
There's a book missing.
Is that what you want to do?
What did you do?
I was just rearranging the books.
Well, come on, let's check it out.
Well, then play Riven. I'm doing the
I think
final
I'm beginning to understand.
part of this
Dr.
game.
Gray is dealing with some kind of
Get it
mass
off my plate.
delusion.
Then I might start Riven.
Good to finally meet you, Mr. Hartwood. I'm here on the behalf of your brother Philip. You were expecting me, weren't you?
Yes, you're from the Cerro, no?
That's right. I just wanted to ask you a few questions to see if there is anything I can do to help you and your family.
Okay.
I understand you're full of imagination. You make up a lot of things.
I suppose.
And you obsess over them, blurring reality and fiction.
Sometimes.
Do you want to tell me about the Dark Man?
No, I don't.
That's all right. Perhaps there is something else you can tell me. Something you know to be made up, but you hold dear.
Juan?
John? Who's John?
No, Juan Luis Jorge. Oh, wait there a moment. Here, take a look.
That mark on the floor looks like talisman positions, but from which direction should I look at it?
The Snake Dagger, a monograph by Yael Klein. In Ludwig Prin's book on pagan rituals called The Mystery of the Grave, as translated by Nicholas Vachy, there are several references to a sacrificial dagger called the Snake Dagger. It has long been thought of as a poor translation of the original text, that it would be more appropriate with Worm Dagger from the Latin vermis cultrum. This seems natural following the recent consensus that the original title of Prin's book, De Vermis Mysteris, should literally translate to the mystery of the worm. However, this would take away from Vahí's great effort at translating the underlying meaning of the words and revealing several cultural beliefs. While Prin certainly was using the term worm as a symbol or synecdoche for death and the dead, which is made clear by the contents of the book, in the case of the dagger, we shouldn't be too hasty to dismiss his translation. Reading through Vahí's correspondence with his patron, it appears that he had more than just the Latin text at his disposal. Vahí had dug up Prin's living relatives and uncovered several cross-referenced historical texts and an actual snake dagger. The dagger was dated to the early Middle Kingdom of Egypt and had such a clear shape of a wave that Vahí considered calling it the sinusoidal blade. Knowing the full story, it seems prudent that he chose to translate it as snake and not worm. There are several reasons why this choice of word helps us understand the pagans that Prin's book attempts to describe.
What were you saying about mass delusion?
Derceto seems to have a deranging effect on people living close by. It has a history of creating cults devoted to some nature goddess. Even the name Derceto refers to the cult existing here before the Civil War. Derceto was the name of an ancient fertility goddess worshipped in Syria. Dr. Gray and his friends, however, seem to prefer the black goat of the woods with 1,000 young, or Shub-Nigroth. And that name can only have come from my uncle's twisted mind.
Okay. So I don't have a key. I can't use the symbol. Just a little bit of investigation.
I was up in there this whole time?
A weird place to put a key.
You got me pooping.
There's nothing in there.
Hello?
Detective Conby?
Who is this? Jeremy?
Jeremy is with the Dark Man. You can't save him.
Well, I've done everything you wanted so far, and there's just one more thing on the list. I expect him to keep his promise and return Jeremy unharmed.
Get out, Detective. While you still can.
What the hell?
Hey.
Okay, there's something to do with the symbol on the floor. And they're all lined up the same. Like you said, how am I supposed to know? They're all lined up the same. What's going on with the closet? These controls are all wonky now. Match the pattern on the bedroom floor. Yeah. This is Alone in the Dark. I don't understand. Match what symbols?
Detective Conby wanted nothing more than to make sense of it all. But clearly, that was not in the cards right now.
Match the pattern on the bedroom floor. They're all the same, though. Wait. The outside one is pointing down. The other two are pointing up. There we go. This is it. It's the final portal, I believe.
You okay? You look a little frazzled.
Just
The end.
stupid telephone.
I know. I tried calling the police earlier. The telephone is completely dead.
It's not... Yeah, no, the telephone isn't working.
Yeah, no, the telephone, yeah. Of course.
Miss Hartwood, I think you're gonna want to see this.
Is there something in the closet?
Yeah, there is. You don't see the very obvious gate leading to whatever Jeremy's madness is serving up next?
I don't understand. Are you making some kind of fashion metaphor? I'm sorry, I don't have time for this. Can you just tell me what you're doing?
You don't see this! It's fine. It's fine. Catch you later.
Are you going inside the closet?
Yeah. You got a problem with that?
No. Do what you think is right, detective.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Goodbye, Miss Hartwood.
I'm Miss Hartwood. This is gonna be a fight when the portal closed. Somewhere to go. Oh. New gun. Light the sky, look for waypoint flags. Okay.
We found the ancient Stellarium perched on a cliff facing the Arctic Ocean after a day of sailing due north of the Eskimo encampment. Jacob van Oostad was our most keen member of the expedition. He had been chasing down the source of a peculiar type of crystallized metal present in several sacred items among the natives on the northeast coast of Greenland. The site was a remarkable find for any explorer, and we were all enraptured in our search for enlightenment and meaning. The surviving architecture seemed almost unearthly in origin and astonishingly sophisticated. The metal Jacob was searching for was abundant, almost ubiquitous. We were so taken by our find that we were surprised by the sun falling below the horizon. As we quickly picked up our gear, ready to head back to our camp, Jacob van Oostad declared that he wanted to stay. He was adamant. We begged him to reconsider. The night would be getting colder by the hour, and we feared for all our safety. Jacob refused, threatening us with violence if we wouldn't leave him alone. As the snowfall turned heavier, we left him there on his own. The next day, the weather became worse, and we had to spend hours enforcing our shelter as our tents became increasingly useless. The group had ridden off Jacob,
I'm ripping it up.
thinking he must be dead. I had an urge to make
wonderful.
one final attempt to save him, so I headed out as
I'm
darkness
ribbon.
fell with a handful of flares and headed toward the coast and up the climb towards the Stellarium. That's when I saw him, transfixed by a burning sky, that celestial lantern. Jacob keeled over and let out a painful shriek that struck me with such fear and pity. He was crying in agony, for the cold weather had ravaged his flesh. I called out to him, and he turned to face me. His vacant stare held me in place like a needle through a butterfly, and he said, "You must leave now, Ashtan. Go, and never come back." And so I left.
Wow, so we did that. Wow. Okay. Alright, we found a flag. So we can light this up, I guess. I can see the flag though. Why would I need to fire the flare? If I can see it. I can see. Oh, am I like freezing to death? Shit. Need to warm up. Maybe. Doesn't seem like it. Some crazy portal. We aren't in the right attire for this.
Got pretty beans.
Maybe we needed different attire for this. What the hell is that? Of course, it's like making us walk really slow up the hill. Oh, I can barely make it. Investigate the ruins. Looks like there's someone frozen here.
Hey, you! What are you doing here? What is this place? Whoa, take it easy. I'm not your enemy.
Oh my god, this is so bad. is this? What the hell is this?
Of course, the Taurus. I figured you wouldn't want your stars aligned, Jeremy, or maybe that is what you need to temper that mania of yours.
I understand.
Do not give me full server admin. It will not go good for you.
Let's go. Guess I can just guess now. There we go. Through all Oh, shit.
I did everything! Aren't you happy? Stupid charlatan! What more do you want from me? You want me to lose my mind?
Oh, my lord! Doctor! Baptiste! Quick!
Jesus. What are you thinking, compadre?
What the hell? Well, that was the end of chapter 4. So, was I the crazy the whole time? I'm so confused.
You
Got me all
awake?
drugged up.
You are awake. Mr. Conby's up.
Hey, buddy! I thought you'd be knocked out for the rest of the night. Come on out and join us, will you? I'll save you some gumbo.
Good to have you back. You gave us all a good scare.
What happened?
You had a psychological breakdown. Sorry for manhandling you, but you're being violent.
You stabbed Jeremy and then punched Dr. Gray.
Are they... okay?
Jeremy's a little strange, but everything's back to normal.
Really?
All thanks to you, combat.
I feel like it's not.
You want to try standing up?
I feel like it's definitely not back to normal.
Well, if it isn't the hero of the day. How are you feeling, Detective?
Never better. How about you two? Hey, Jeremy, I didn't do too much damage, did I?
Things are fine. Very quiet.
What's up with him? Painkillers?
No. You see, despite you having the finesse of a one-eyed butcher, you managed to lobotomize dear Jeremy.
I did what?
It's actually quite impressive. It's not like I hadn't considered it myself. I just wish Jeremy could have been helped without reducing his personality to that of an oyster.
But he's gonna live.
Of course. As long as someone keeps feeding him, he'll outlive the best of us.
What the hell? No, it's letting me walk around. Something ain't right.
Does Emily know about Jeremy's condition?
Yes. She seems to be handling it quite well under the circumstances.
Oops.